Dear Desmond, a poem by Kentendo. Desmond was a beacon, a light from the start, but as soon as he's gone, we all fell apart. Man, Etika was a man so full of heart. We took advantage of his kindness and watched him fade into the dark. And yes, if I could go back and change things, I would. But people will say, you weren't close to him, there's no way you could. But see, that's the problem no one understood. We were the Joy-Con boys. We were a brotherhood. He cared dearly about each and every one of us. And how do I know? Well, I met this guy once. But I can't describe the way that he made me feel. He didn't speak to me like a fan. He spoke to me real. He spoke to me like we were the best of friends. I felt like our conversations would never end. And when he finally had to go, he said, I hope I'll see you again. I replied, I hope so too, not knowing that would never happen. He treated me equally, right from the start. Again, this man was so full of heart. I wished I had gotten to see him just one more time. I know he changed many people's lives, just like mine. I wanted to thank him for making me smile, for streaming and making me laugh for a while, for encouraging those who were losing all hope. Man, you know his channel kept people from tying that rope. And no matter how close to him, you know I'm right. You know Desmond never went down without a fight. He had a crazy personality, but even a crazier love for his community. He was passionate about his opinions, never hesitating. But while I sat there watching him impact the world, I never once considered the world's impact on him. He was covered in burdens and false expectations. His mind fed him lies, forcing him in the deep end. And while some of us worried, some just memed. How could some even think this was an act or a scheme? This man was hurt and constantly struggling, but all we could do was watch from behind the scenes. And I remember watching that very last live stream. Man, every time I hear that last damn good one, it's heartbreaking. He said, don't let the internet consume you the way it consumed me. Still to this day, those words resonate inside me. I should have done more, I should have tried. I remember sitting in my room refreshing live camera feeds of the times, looking and looking, please God let me find. But in the end it was pointless, his fate was not for me to decide. I remember exactly where I was when I heard the news. I was praying those rumors that I heard would never come true. But somehow in the back of my mind I knew it was you. The world lost a beloved hero that terrible month of June. Desmond left an unsurpassed legacy, and he had no idea the lives he was impacting. I hope he is in heaven, vibing and celebrating, and watching over his whole Nintendo family. You see, Desmond was different because he never stopped doing his own thing. He was never afraid of the hating, the judging, or ever about the money. He made it his mission to keep people laughing and smiling and happy. He was never afraid to make waves or break all the boundaries. And this is the kind of person we need in this community. But nobody can fill that void or carry on his legacy. But that's a lie, and every time I hear it, I want to scream. Don't you get it, people? His torch is ours for the caretaking. That's why people still have Joy-Con boys in their bio. It's not a way to find mutuals every once in a while. They're saying, Desmond, I will now carry your fight. In this worldly darkness, I will always be a light. See, people, the definition of darkness is simply the absence of light. So as long as we shine, darkness can never win this fight. I believe Etika lives inside each and every one of us. We are his family. In the Joy-Con boys, he put his trust. So let's remember Desmond for the love he showed his community, for the way he has brought us together even after his passing. Let's cease all this drama and pointing fingers at each other. In his name, we have to care and look out for one another. Dear Desmond, we miss you and love you forever. We will all cherish the memories we spent together. And thank you for every single thing that you've done. We hope up in heaven you are having a damn good one.